Well, hello there, Aries. Welcome to your weekly reading. We're going to be taking a look at the week of September 23rd. So we'll see what kind of energy comes out for you this week. We're going to be taking a look at tarot cards. We'll be clarifying with another deck of tarot cards. Also be pulling tea leaf cards and oracle cards. And at the end of the reading, I will be rolling these dice. So make sure you stick around and see what numbers come out for you for this week. I'm going to go ahead and get started. But first, as always, I'd like to first ask Spirit Guide to please join us here in this reading. Please guide me and show me any signs needed to be delivered to our Aries friends this week. Please go with my friends and protect them and show them any way possible towards their path of abundance. Thank you so much for being here with us, Spirit Guide. And let's go ahead and get started. I'm just going to cut randomly here. And we have Bell, announcement. So you have some sort of announcement coming in this week. And we have Tower, solid foundation, success with effort. Interesting combination because of the bell. And I just think bell tower. So bell tower might mean something to you. Just that name in itself, I just feel like that's got a meaning to it, bell tower. It just seems like it might be a place, something within your local city that might play a significant role for this week for you. But I find that very interesting combination that those two cards could be combined like that. So definitely something to take note of. But let's go ahead and see what other messages we have. Thank you so much. Oh. So we have celebration. Kick off the party activities and have a great time. Plan for a joyful future. And duality. Do not forget about the dual nature of people. Don't lose your vigilance. So I feel like some of you, this celebration is a result of this announcement. So very interesting. And, I think about the Tower card and how that can symbolize, the Tower in tarot and having that solid foundation. So some of you might have some type of shocking change this week. That solid foundation means something that you will be able to fall back on. So first we have the future. Plan for the future while living in the present. You are always supported by spirit. Your psychic abilities can bring you prosperity. And connections. Build bridges between people. Contact those who can help you. Your actions set you up for the next opportunity. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. What messages do we have for Aries for the week of September 23rd, please? There's that celebration right there, that Three of Cups. Thank you. One more card, please. Whoa. All right, we'll take them both. And on the bottom of the deck, you have the Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles is a card of equal give and take. So it's going to be a whole thought of you're in a position possibly to help others, or if you need help, you're looking for that help. But I feel like you're in this position you're looking for others to help. You're looking for others to guide. Because of this Hermit card, I feel like there is some knowledge here that you might be willing to share with others. So interesting start to this reading. You start off with this Five of Pentacles. And I feel like this Five of Pentacles, for some of you, this can be being short in finances, being a little bit concerned about finances. But I do feel like this Future card is coming out here. And you feel like I almost get this feeling like you don't feel like you're being supported. You don't feel like it's almost like a time thing or a support thing. I feel like it's less financial related. It might be actually worth your current career or workplace that you just don't feel like you have the support. You don't feel like you have the ability to go and ask for help here. It's either outside the church. So I truly feel like some of you are looking for some guidance. You're looking for some help. You're looking for some more time or some things to be taken off your plate. We have this other five down here, this Five of Swords. And this multiple fives energy really does bring out this whole, some days where you just feel defeated this week. There's some days where you're just going to feel like you're almost buried in too much to do. But overall, this Three of Cups is saying you do have reasons to celebrate this week. And like I said, I feel like there is this announcement this week. We see multiple points about plan for a joyful future and the future, plan for the future. So we have a lot of energy coming in, I say, about planning for the future, building this solid foundation. So I feel like some of you have some type of news this week that's giving you the green light to plan more for the future, that's letting you take something to the next step. I get this overall energy of like, all of a sudden, I just keep seeing this green light. Like, okay, now I can plan further ahead for this. I can plan for this next step. So I get that total energy. You know, this Three of Cups is really like your reasons to celebrate. More than one opportunity to choose from. Some of you, this can be a successful end to a project, but it's like, I get this feeling with this Five of Pentacles, like something's being taken off your plate. You're celebrating because it's suddenly loosened up for you. Your opportunities have opened up here. If I can pick it up, my goodness. Then we have the Hermit card also. And this Hermit energy is all about quieting the mind, finding the solutions within. But I feel like this is you working alone. Again, going back to that Five of Pentacles, like you are having to find the solutions yourself. You are having to rely on yourself here. You can't rely on others. And, you know, going from that Hermit down to the Queen of Wands here, it is this like this energy of doing the work yourself. You are acting alone if things need to get done. It's like you're not relying on others for these things to get done, Aries. You're just saying, you know what, I just need to do it myself. Because you're almost like in a position where you're not trusting people. You're not trusting the nature of people this week. Because I feel like somebody might have crossed you. Somebody may have disappointed you in the past here with this Five of Pentacles. So you're not willing to trust them to help you, to take over something, to do something for you. Because I see you here, you're holding all the swords, you're holding all the responsibilities, you're holding all the ideas and thoughts and the to-do list. You're not willing to give it up. You're not willing to share. So this Queen of Wands is showing me this energy of you're just saying, fine, I'll just do it myself. It's almost like it's going to be more work than necessary for me to ask you to do it, for you to show you how to do it, train you on how to do it. Let's go ahead and clarify that first row though. Thank you. So yeah, we have the Nine of Cups, which is really positive energy there coming out of that. That's showing that you have all the answers. You have all the information needed to take it to the next step, to take this to completion, to take this project here. Or, you know, like I said, I keep going back to your work, to your career. Like you feel like you don't have the answers, or you don't have what it takes, or you need the help of somebody else to get this done. But this Nine of Cups is saying you have the resources, you have what you need. So it is almost like I feel like you just need to go right next door to your boss's office or to your neighboring office coworker or something like that. You have the ability to get this assistance and it will work out for you. This Nine of Cups is showing the positive side of things. This is getting everything that you want. So if you would just proceed with that, with asking for help, this is when you have that celebration. This is when you have this overjoyous moment here in that Nine of Cups energy. So like I was saying with this Five of Swords, I feel like this is you. You're just hanging on to everything. There's like this, just this overall high ego moment for you, Aries, where you're just not willing to give up the reins. You're not willing to give up the responsibilities. It's almost easier, like I said, for you to just do it. You already know the path. You already know where it needs to go. And you feel like if I give these up, it's not going to be done the way I would like. We have the Four of Wands, another celebration card. So the cards are really trying to show you, if you would just give this up, if you would stop fighting all of this, that we do have this point of celebration. We have this point of, you didn't disappoint me this time. You know, you are suddenly relieved at what is going on. And I feel like going back to this connections card, this is the potential to build like a very strong future team setting for you. by enabling this trust, by showing that you trust them to get this done. That's going to build this better teamwork, this better team, this better like opportunity between the two of you, where there's going to be this big time trust where you can trust each other, where it's almost like this mirrored effort that you're putting in with one another. So that Four of Wands really much, you know, a sign of stability, a sign of being satisfied with what's going on around you. So I truly feel like if you give up those responsibilities, this is what you get. You get these Nine of Cups, the Four of Wands, this celebration that you have everything you need. You suddenly have the time to spend with others, to celebrate with others. So very overall, very positive sign on if you were to do this, where it would take you. So you have the Queen of Cups and then Justice as well. And like I said, this is like everything's coming out even. We have this full-on balance now. It's like you're suddenly working together, this equal give and take kind of atmosphere. And the Queen of Cups is having this emotional stability to have it happen. This, all of a sudden, this new path forward. And I feel like for some of you, this is a card of recognition. This is a card of people recognizing you for, you know, giving up the reins. Like I said, like I feel like this is almost like a surprise. And it's working out so well that you're being recognized for it, because the project completion, the deadline was met, and it was met ahead of time, I feel like. Because this balance, this Justice is, you know, a card of also giving you a balance with your time, a balance of work life. It's almost like some of you get to go home early because of this, or some of you get extra time, like a longer lunch, things like that. Like I just get this overall feeling of you're able to enjoy more of your personal time because of this. All right, Justice card is a card of the law of attraction as well. So your past actions have led you to this point. Let's go ahead and clarify this for Aries, please. Thank you. And the Eight of Wands, there it is. The obstacle is being cleared out of your way. So this whole setup right here is you starting off with this, just this overwhelming feeling about upcoming projects, deadlines, feeling like you don't have enough time. And we end here with this Eight of Wands, and just the obstacles being removed, that your actions suddenly clear the way for you. Your actions suddenly clear the way for successful projects. This Eight of Wands also can symbolize travel. So some of you might have, like I said, you're going to have potentially more time on your hands. Hence the announcement celebration. Maybe there's a inner work announcement that because everyone's done so well, the deadlines have been met, that we're going to go, you know, spend some time as a group, you know, as like a celebration. So that might not be the celebration you're looking for. You would rather just spend that at home with your family or your friends instead of your coworkers, but it's honestly a great teamwork exercise here. This, like I said, there's a lot of balance coming to your life this week. It seems out of balance at the beginning of the week, but towards the end, we see that this balance comes in. We see how everything fits together. But overall, very, very positive week. With that, I mean, starting with that bell tower, this announcement, solid foundation, I really love that combination. So very interesting. Let's go ahead and roll these dice, see what we have. Whoops. All right, what numbers do we have for Aries, please? 12 and 17. Add them together, you have 29. And then we have 2 and 20. Add them together, you have 22. So those could be special days of the month, or they could be just lucky numbers to be on the lookout for during this week of September 23rd. So again, Aries, thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. I really do appreciate your support, and I will see you in your next reading, my friend. Goodbye.